NFL making news today as they officially announced that the NFL schedule,
yes,
the calendar for this year's games will be released on
Thursday,
May 11th. Now, here is how the NFL has turned this into a whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
There will be a 3-hour, Medford, a 3-hour primetime special on the NFL Network for a calendar release.
Alec and I were talking about this yesterday, and I was telling Alec from the get-go, and I even told you this about these spring leagues, the USFL and the XFL. There's not the bandwidth out there for people to keep up with any other football other than the NFL, because the NFL dominates with stuff like this. You just can't keep up with colleges, and you keep up with the colleges because guess what? They might go to the NFL. It's all about the NFL, which is why they're the most popular sport in the United States. I'm not going to say the world because soccer.
That's right.
But that's the bottom line. If they can look, I was saying this also to Alec, not yesterday, but last week. I said, are they going to have the is Post Malone going to deliver the word to Jerry Jones like he did last year? You know how they had the
all 32 NFL teams, social media groups.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to be on point.
Or
need to be on point.
The way they do it.
Because this is their Super Bowl.
That's right.
They get to announce the schedule for all of these
For
teams.
Cowboy fans, the number one question everybody has is, will they play the Jets on Thanksgiving? Because they are playing the Jets at AT&T Stadium. Aaron Rodgers comes back. He owns the building like Eli used to own the building. And the bottom line is this, and he also won a Super Bowl there with Mike McCarthy as the head coach. Will it be Thanksgiving? And all indications are it should be Thanksgiving. CBS wants it. It's a Thursday night game or Thursday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's meant to be.
So a couple interesting notes when it comes to the NFL schedule that I did find fairly compelling. So this season's schedule will feature 14 playoff rematches from last year.
Mm-hmm.
That is the most in a season in NFL history, including matchups of the Chiefs and the Eagles rematch from the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Both conference title games.
Yep.
So Bengals, Chiefs, 49ers, Eagles. And all 4 divisional games, Bengals, Bills, Jaguars, Chiefs, Cowboys, 49ers, and Giants, Eagles. And also, go ahead.
No, a lot of people, like you mentioned those playoff matchups, rematches and whatnot, there are people who are speculating, putting money on this. The first game, the Thursday Night Football opener, which is going to be September the 7th, people are wondering, is that going to be, it's going to be the Chiefs, but who are they playing? Are they going to play the Eagles or are they going to play the Bengals? Or could it be, like I said, it's so enticing. I will say this about the Dallas Cowboys, their season opener, it's probably going to be the Giants. They always play the Giants the first part of the season. It's usually the first game of the season. And the Eagles, it's usually the Eagles late in the year. I mean, they play them twice, but I'm just saying.
Among the changes to the schedule this year, so here's some interesting notes. This is coming from Adam Schefter. The NFL will have a Black Friday game for the first time ever.
Oh.
Okay, so the day after Thanksgiving. Games don't necessarily, quote-unquote.
Wait a minute. I bet you it's brought to you by Amazon, on Amazon.
Well, whomever.
Think about it. Amazon with their specials and whatnot.
Games don't necessarily, quote-unquote, belong to networks anymore, which means all games are, quote-unquote, free agents. So you know how traditionally AFC games are married with CBS and NFC games are married with Fox. That is no more. So from week to week, these networks,
the matchups,
it's whomever
it's
wants.
It's a free for all.
Exactly. So the Cowboys and the Jets, if they play on Thanksgiving, that game may have been on CBS this year, might be on Fox or vice versa,
or Nickelodeon.
You never know.
I'm only saying that because that's one of the streaming services that they're on now. They want to make sure they capture 10-year-olds. 8-year-olds, 6-year-olds. Sure. They're not like baseball, where baseball says, you just go to the game with your father and you'll enjoy it.
Here's the other two I found interesting. So teams can be on Thursday Night Football twice. And if I'm Jerry Jones, I'm like, all right, cool. Bring that over here.
Thursday and Thursday.
Thursday, Thanksgiving.
And the Thursday afterwards.
That's it.
That's it.
You want my 2 games on Thursdays?
No more. That's it.
That would be it if I was the Cowboys. And the other one is not all teams, thank goodness, are guaranteed to have a primetime spot.
Well, let me show you how it's hard for a team to have a primetime spot. Found out yesterday that the Jets have not been on Sunday Night Football since 2011.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be on a bunch of primetime games
this
this
year.
year.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. But I agree with you. Jets, Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day would be pretty doggone special. Last year, the Giants and the Cowboys Thanksgiving Day game, most watched regular season game of the NFL season last year.
By the way, the Cowboys also play the 49ers in San Francisco sometime this season.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. But I like that, though, because if I get Medford one more Jaguars, Texans, or Texans, Titans Thursday night football game on the screen. Because you're good for one AFC South dud every single year, whether it's Jags, Titans.
Well, here's one.
Texans, Jags, something like
Here's what you're going to see for sure. There is a matchup of Carolina versus Houston, and the selling point are the two rookie quarterbacks because they've been best friends, or not best. They've been friends since grade school. We're talking about the Alabama quarterback.
Yeah, C.J. Stroud. Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud.
Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud.
Yeah,
that's the selling point on Carolina versus Houston.